welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by, and I would love it if you would consider subscribing. And if you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you won't miss an upload. And to my returning subscribers, you know I love you so much. What I have for you today is a real treat. We are going to be taking this Farmhouse Hutch and doing a makeover on it. I love farmhouse decor, and my house is comprised of farmhouse, French country with a little bit of Tuscan, but I'm adding more elements of the farmhouse style in my decor, and I'm loving it, okay? So I picked this hutch off of Facebook Marketplace. I think I paid $2 something for it. It was a really good deal. It has no odor, which was very good. It's very solid wood. It's very old, you can tell. It has drawers down through here and a door that opens, and I'll show you that as we go along. And I want to transform this little farmhouse hutch, and it's green now, which is pretty, but it's not my decor. So I'm going to paint it white, and then I'm going to put some dark wax right here on this top. And I think it's really going to pop my farmhouse decor. So I'm so excited. So now it's a little overcast here today and rainy. Like today it's 74. It was like 80 something the other day. Then it got cold again. So it'll probably be in the 30s tomorrow night, I think. So you never know what you're going to get here. So just bear with me, you know, if the lighting is a little off. And I haven't put out the rest of my decor in some places, so it may look a little bare. But let's go ahead and start painting this farmhouse hutch and transforming it into a real beauty. Okay, I'm going to be using, I've never tried this before, I did some research, Dixie Bell paint, the chalk mineral paint. Got this on Amazon. You can get it a lot of different places. And I picked up the color Fluff. I think it's going to be really cute. And then for my wax, I have the Dixie Bell Best Dang Wax in brown. Okay. And then I cleaned it with some of their White Lightning, but I'm not that fond of it. I think you'd be better off with some Crud Cutter. I think it's probably a lot less caustic and just better probably. But this piece is all clean, but with this paint you don't have to sand. You can if you want, but you don't have to sand, and you don't have to use a top coat, which I love. Okay, so we're just going to start at the top and we're going to work our way down. I think this is going to be adorable. Okay, with this paint they tell you to either wet your brush or use a mister. And I just picked up my mister, and you don't use a lot of paint. And I'm loving the effect already. It is coating this totally with just this little bit of paint.
Lost again, going back around, dreaming of a time when I get things right. Lost in the shadows of a million stars. Shouldn't they enlighten my near and far? Shouldn't they at all just tell me where you are? Send a prayer if I'm out of.
Okay, you can see how it already looks so good. I'm loving it.
Send me a letter and a bottle of wine, telling me I will be fine. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I
That is great coverage, and I'm not using a lot of paint, so I'm liking this so far.
pieces, oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. halfway hard, halfway hard. Sing to me if I lose my voice. Set a better route if I lose my course. Count on my company and I will come. Save me when I am falling. Save me when I am falling. Save my love when I fall. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Halfway hard. Send a little love, I'll make it back.
Well, I have the first coat on, and I really like this paint. It goes on really smooth. I'm not affiliated with them or anything, but if you're looking for a paint, and it covered that green pretty well. Now I'm gonna let it dry, which it's basically dry, but I'm starving. So I'm going to go eat, then come back and put another coat on. I have not used that much of this paint either, is another thing I like about it. And it has no or very little odor, okay? So as soon as I eat, I'll come back, put hopefully my last coat on this, I don't know. And then I'll have Melvin scoop this back in its position where it goes. And then I'll apply the wax on the top. I think this is going to be adorable. Okay, now I'm getting ready to put my second coat on. Well, I have it painted with the white. I really wish I had gone with linen or maybe even sandbar instead of this bright white, because as you can see in through my house, I have different colors. I know this is Farmhouse, but I'm kind of eclectic. I like the white, don't get me wrong, but I'm thinking, who knows, I may paint over it later. You never know what I'm gonna do. But now I want to apply this Dixie Bell Best Dang Wax in brown, and it's water-based, so I love that. You could use Waverly wax if you want. I have some. Now, I didn't put any clear wax on this, and I wish I had of. Then I really could have done some pretty work, but I was tired last night. I did all this last night, and I was exhausted. So, but you really should put, like, you don't have to, but if you put a clear wax on there and let it, you know, dry, then when you put this on, you can buff it off where you don't want. But I'm just going to do it on this top, so it's not going to really matter to me. Okay, so let's start transforming this Farmhouse Hutch some more. Okay, you can apply this with a brush or a lint-free cloth. And if you have natural bristle brush, it's best to always just bend this like this or wash it to get those little hairs that are going to come out. I've washed this and done this. I got this at Walmart, and it really is still losing tons of hair. Okay, so I've taped this off with painter's tape. Now, I've never used this before, so I'm kind of, I think I'd rather go light than too heavy. Okay, there it is. And I'm just going to start applying this straight down through here. You probably can't see right in here, but I thought I would try. And then you're supposed to leave it on until you want to take it off, till it gets the color that you want, and then take it off. But I decided I would start over here because, like I said, I've never done it before. And you can make it as dark or light as you want. You can even kind of give it a distressed look. So who knows what we will do to this piece before we're through. Okay, now I'm loving that. Now I'm just going to come right in here, and you'll probably be able to see this better.
Looking for my mother's eyes as I'm staying close to the mirror. A lock of gold, a secret smile, little things I remember. Place a hand upon my heart as her, she was a believer. Sometimes I can feel her arms holding me as forever. Time changes everything.
Okay, I put one thin coat of wax over this. You're supposed to let it wait 15 minutes and then wipe it off. I don't know if I want it to be darker or if I'm going to like it like that. I think I may want it to be a little darker. So we're just going to take our little cloth and just wipe down.
A lock of gold, a secret smile.
That's lint free.
When you get older, I place a hand upon your heart. Every beat is taking me over.
And I think I do want it a little darker, because I don't think that is dark enough for me. But I gotta think about it. Well, here it is. I love it. I am so pleased with how this turned out. That is one light coat of that Dixie Bell Best Dang Wax in brown. Love it. And I'm not going to do anything else. I was going to style it, but this is not dry and I don't want to ruin it. So you'll have to come back and see how I style my Farmhouse Hutch. But I love this. It is so easy. This is my first time refinishing a piece of furniture like this. And this is so simple. So don't be afraid if you've never done it before. It's quite easy. And there's no smell that I can pick up at all. So I love it. I'll take it down, take the camera down, and let you see it up close. Well, here it is. I love how this turned out. Like I said, to me, it looks like almost like a very old top you would see out. I love it. And look at all that different imperfections in this. Love it. And then here it is on the side. And like I said, there's dings and everything on it, and I didn't want to change them because I wanted to leave the piece very authentic. But let me step back. Right now, I have my baskets up there. And then you just come down through here. And then there's that gorgeous top. It warmed it up so much. And it looks like it almost matches those knobs. I picked those up from Hobby Lobby and I love them. And we ended up putting hinges there. I just love it. I think it is so farmhouse, French country. And what a transformation did we make with that paint and brown wax. So let me get Maggie and let her say hi to you. Well, here is the baby, and she was on the couch. Were you sleeping? She says, yes, and I want to go right back. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out on YouTube. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe and become a member of our family. And if you subscribe, hit that notification bell and set it to all so you won't miss an upload. So I will see you tomorrow, Wednesday. What are we going to do Wednesday? A Dollar Tree haul. So many wonderful things I'm still finding at the Dollar Tree. And Miss Maggie, she says, I don't come in here with all these lights very often. She says, I think I'm a little nervous. Are you a little nervous? Are you nervous? Mommy won't let anything hurt you. No, you're a good girl. So until next time, bye guys.